Yo, what is up, guys? Forever here, and we are back with another video. This time on the first when it comes to monetization, and we are going to jump straight into it. Once again, if you do like what I have to say, if you do agree with what I say, like and subscribe, and talk about it in the comments. If you don't, I'll chop in there with you and chat with you. However, when it comes to monetization in this game, do I think it's fair? Yes, except for one part, and I'm going to get into that. And it's not gonna be a part a lot of people think about when it comes to like everything else in this game, when you see like the price on everything else in this game, because I don't have many complaints when it comes to this. But I am a fashion framer per se. Like when it came to Warframe, I was a fashion framer. I bought the cool outfits. I bought the cool colors, the cool color palettes rather. And my only issue with this game is the fact that the colors come separately and you have to buy each one of them for each use. I hate it. That is my only thing about the monetization that I feel is a giant rip, because personally I love to change my colors constantly. I love to change my colors between missions. I love to change my colors because I felt like breathing differently. I love changing my colors, and that's the only thing I find to be wrong with it, because you can't farm colors aside from doing the records in your missions, on your things, your pretty much your achievements. The only way you can get colors is from that, and those are only certain colors, and you don't get that many of the same colors to even say you want to do like a cool scheme or whatever. And as the number of descendants grow, like, what if I want to color all my descendants? Like, now I gotta spend like pretty much like $100 to just color my descendants how I want to. I don't want to do that. So that's the only thing I don't like about the monetization. However, the rest of the monetization I feel is fine, because everything else is farmable except for the costumes, which once again, it's cosmetics. It's not going to affect your gameplay. It's not going to give you boosts. It's not going to do anything like that. However, the cost of the descendants and the cost of the ultimate descendants, I'm gonna need y'all to dead the talk when it comes to the prices on those, because a lot of you are comparing it to Warframe, saying, oh my god, Warframe's prices are so much fair. No, they're not. No, they're not. Because what you're doing is you're being disingenuous when you come to talking about the pricing of, say, a Warframe versus a First Descendant character. In Warframe, when you buy the Prime Access Pack, and just the Prime Access Pack, the basic Prime Access Pack, what you're getting is going to be 2.6k Platinum, the actual Prime Warframe, and then 2 weapons, and then a bunch of glyphs. That's it. In First Descendant, you're getting the Descendant and a skin itself. That's it. But here's the issue when it comes to trying to compare those pricings. Warframe values their Warframes at a different rate than First Descendant values their Descendants, of course. And they value their skins at a different rate than the First Descendant values their skins, because when it comes down to it, what you really want from the Warframe Prime Access Pack is going to be the Platinum. The Platinum is your general overall, your worth in that pack, because 2,625 Platinum is over $100 in Platinum. Now, being an ex-Warframe player and wanting to support Warframe as I did, I bought Platinum a long time ago, and I bought a lot of Platinum, but I never had to buy Platinum many times. So I have a lot of Platinum I did have before, and I made a bunch of Platinum because I sold a bunch of Primes back when they started first vaulting Prime. So I made a ton of Platinum during that time period. That, however, being said, I haven't had to buy Platinum in a very long time, because in Warframe, Platinum is a recurring resource that you can get just about doing anything. You can pretty much farm Warframe pieces and sell them for Platinum. You can find farm Protea pieces and sell them for Platinum, because that's how the state of Warframe right now. However, the First Descendant doesn't have that state where you can trade currency for the ultimate, I was gonna say prime pieces, but the ultimate pieces. And may it come to that at the point where they do? Probably. Who knows? And at that point, when it does come to that, then we can start valuing these two prices together and saying, okay, well, this isn't fair, this is more fair. But until we have that set up, we don't really have that value in between, because if you're looking at the way the pricing is, you're getting a Prime Access Pack for it's $79 for the Prime Access Pack, whereas you're getting $100 plus worth of Platinum, and you're also getting a Warframe and 2 weapons and glyph. So let's take a step back. Let's look at the price of the ultimate evolving skin that's in store right now. Let's say that's the base price for all ultimate skins. So the Predator Bunny skin would be, say, the same price as that one, right? 1900 caliber. I was gonna say Platinum. I'm going between the prices back and forth in my head. So your Predator Bunny skin that you get from buying the ultimate pack, well, let's say it's worth 1900 caliber. Well, so then what is the price of Ultimate Bunny worth if the price of the skin itself is 1900 caliber. Well, that's going to be about 1100 caliber because the total price of the whole bundle is 3000 caliber, right? Well, the price of an Ultimate Descendant is technically around 1100 caliber. The Ultimate Skin is 1900 caliber. You're more paying for the skin, to be honest, than you are paying for the Descendant itself. However, like I said, you can just farm the Descendant unless you want the skin. Keep that in mind throughout all this. You can always farm the Ultimate Descendant unless you want the skin. This game is meant to be played a long time. You're not going to be able to get everything you want within the first 5 days of the game being open. I've seen people complain about not being able to get their prime, or I mean, not their prime, their ultimate Ajaxes or their ultimate bunnies, or even their basic Freynas or their basic Glaze within the first 2 hours of them playing the game, or the first 20 hours of them playing the game. And it's like, do you not want to have something to do next week or the following month? Because if you want to get everything that quick, you're not going to have anything to do once you're done maxing all this out. You're going to be sitting here complaining about no content. The option to buy the Ultimate Descendant or to buy the Ultimate Descendant bundles is for people that either want to support the game or people that don't have time to sit there and farm multiple days to get these Descendants, and because they have jobs and they have to go, do regular life. People that don't have multiple hours to sit on the game. That's what those things are there for. They're not there for you people that want to speed through the game. Like, if you want to speed through the game, then buy them and then don't complain when there's no content left for you to play. Because that's what's going to happen if you just buy them just because you want to get them fast. Looter shooters with a recipe like Warframe aren't meant to be beaten in a week, aren't meant to be beaten overnight. They're not meant to be beaten within a short frame of time. They're meant to keep pushing out content and have you push and play until that next set of content comes out. And that's what we're doing. Like, people are trying to finish this game within a week and trying to get the platinum trophy within like the first 2 weeks. But that's not what the game is meant to be done with. Like, you're not meant to do that in this game. And it's really weird that y'all are trying, to be honest. Especially when a lot of you come from Warframe like y'all say y'all do. Because let's be real, you can't do that in Warframe either. The only thing that makes it easier in Warframe is that you can spend platinum to buy the pieces you need. And that platinum is a tradable resource on Warframe. Therefore, it makes it so much easier for you to be able to get, say, your prime Warframes that aren't vaulted very quickly if you just spend a bit of platinum that you get from farming. Everything in the first Descendant is priced fine. Like I said, the common suits, the premium suits, the ultimate Descendants are all priced well within the range of what they should be priced. If you don't like it, farm what you need to get. If you do want to get the stuff quickly and you want to burn through content and not have any content left, then buy it and don't complain about the price. That's just really what it is. Like I said, my only complaint is that you don't get enough paint. I want them to put out paint palettes of different gradients, different shades, different dullnesses, different shines. Like, I want different paints in stacks. I don't want a one-use paint pile, bro. Like, that's my only issue with the game right now. Let's be real, a lot of y'all aren't going to want to hear that, because when you hear free-to-play, you're like, oh, well, it better not have any monetizations that I feel are unfair. It doesn't matter what you feel is unfair. If you don't like the monetizations, don't play the game. Let's be real about it. Because they're not forcing you to spend money on anything in the game. If your problem is getting activators, farm Enzo and farm the pieces. They're not hard to get. The pieces for the activators are not hard to get, especially when you have Enzo. He gives you double the drop rate. He makes farming the decryptors easier. He makes everything for that whole section of farming the activators and the catalysts 300 times easier, I promise you. I went and got Enzo specifically so I can run around maps and pick up the pieces because no one else was doing it like that. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to go ahead and harp on that section of my thoughts on the pay to win of this game, which really is no pay to win, and the prices of things in this game, which once again shouldn't be a complaint either, because like the prices are fair. They're really just fair. You're not forced to buy anything. You're not forced to pay to compete. Everything is pay by convenience, pay to make your farming faster, pay to not have to farm. Like, that's all everything is. And cosmetics, of course. But once again, the prices are fair. That's just what it is. Except for the paint. Bring in paint palettes. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out. It's been forever.